just down here on the 8th green with Kevin, just to discuss the reason why we verti drain, needle tine. I can explain the 3 methods that we use. Since using the heavy rollers, we're really conscious of, whilst the heavy rollers are fantastic and they give us a great surface to play on, they do compact the top 40 to 50 mil quite badly. So we need to go out there often with what we call needle tine or verti drain tines to open up the surface. Now, it's recently been done. We're now Thursday, and I think Kevin took some video of Friday, so Monday, so we can see the difference from Monday to today of how quickly it repairs. But this is an example here of just some verti drain tines. So when we go and needle tine often throughout the year, this is what we call a needle tine. It's about 6 mil thick, and it only leaves a very small impression in the green. And it's one that you can barely even know we're there. By the time we cut and roll that, that's just about gone. Now, we use this often over the summer months. We'll go out every 4 to 6 weeks. So we've got penetration through the soil, and it allows any moisture to be able to penetrate down to the root system. And then we've got the ones we used the other day. These are the medium ones. They're 12 mil. So this is what was used on Monday, and it left these holes. And you can see what they do. They go down to a depth of around about 4 to 5 inches. So we're just penetrating that top 40 to 50 mil of top crust. So any moisture we put on the green is actually absorbed straight down into the root system. And then we've got what we call the jumbo tines, these big ones. Now we try and do this annually, and they leave a hole like that, and you'll notice when we're out there doing greens that you'll really see these holes, and they'll be in a 2 inch by 2 inch square pattern, and these take longer to recover. That's why we only do them once a year. But after they're mown, they sort of seal back up like that. Within a week or two, they're totally gone. And when we do these big ones, we'll top dress with sand as well, a really fast draining sand, which goes down the holes, where we won't necessarily top dress with these two. We'll dust with the smaller one, but perhaps not with this one. We'll just leave it open like we did. So the process the other day was to put these tines in the ground, the 12 mil tines, followed up by wetting agent, followed up by water, which gets the profile nice and moist, down to about 4 or 5 inches. Very much different to what we call coring, which is taking out thatch, and you see it makes much more of a mess, but it takes out thatch to about 30 or 40 mil, and that actually takes out root zone. This doesn't do that. This penetrates down well beyond that root zone, gets water going down deep to the profile, so the roots want to go down and chase the water. It means our greens can hang in there a lot longer over those really hot summer days in the afternoons. So that's why we're doing the needle tining and any of these tining processes. We're actually on the 8th green here today. We just want to also point out that just since we're using the 8th as a par 3, if we can just be really conscious about pitch marks. And Kevin just made the comment that you really can't see where your ball lands, and that's a fair comment, but we just want to make sure that we just repair these pitch marks to be fair to everyone, and if everyone does theirs and another one, we shouldn't have a problem. So we're just wanting to make sure we repair that nicely. Now we're using that as a par 3, and the greens are a bit softer with all our springtime rain. But hopefully that explains a little bit more about what we do and why we do it.
Beautiful.